right, let's go. Welcome everybody to the Timbo Sugar Show. If you don't know, now you know. Subscribe, job and job to the Timbo Sugar Show.
Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I forgot about that. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. We're rolling. Episode 95, sponsored by Mudwater. Mudwater is a coffee alternative for medicinal mushrooms, Ayurvedic herbs. The 7th, the caffeine as a cup of coffee. You get the energy without the anxiety, jitters, crash, or coffee. Each ingredient was added for a purpose. You have turmeric, cinnamon, cacao, lion's mane for focus, cordyceps for physical performance, and chaga and reishi for immune and stress. 100% USDA organic, non-GMO, gluten-free, and vegan. Use code TimboSugarShow for 15% off, and they already pay for shipping. Good stuff. You can mix it right in your coffee. This morning I made a little chai with a little oat milk, added this. You can add just hot water if you want and a little milk, and it's fucking good.
Wow.
Also sponsored by Mito Red Light, MITOREDLIGHT.com. Infrared light. Helps with inflammation, helps with your sleep, helps with your overall mood, helps with your skin, clear up your skin, a whole bunch of benefits. Sugar and I have been doing it every morning, and it's been feeling pretty good. Timbo Sugar Show is the code for 5% off any devices that you decide to buy. MitoRedlight.com.
Does it help get stains out of your shirt?
No, you know what I got this stain for? Is
Wiping
getting your
ass?
coffee from the shop and bringing it here.
How was it not one of theirs?
It was yours because I looked at it and I thought, you fucking douche. Right when it drizzled on me.
That's gross.
But I'm thankful to be here.
I'm not.
I'm thankful to have 2 legs and 2 arms. What about you? I'm not. Fight camp update.
Sore, tired.
16 days out from the
17.
fight.
17, I think.
17 days out from the fight.
Just wanted to get here already. I don't want to train anymore.
Why would you train?
I'm done. No, this week hard, next week hard. Then we're done with that bullshit. Fight week.
Yeah, because how many days until we leave?
It's a good question. Probably 10. 10 or something. Are you surfing? Or?
I'm pulling up some fights.
Oh. Yeah, 10 days. Do we leave, head back to the fucking hotel, motel, Holiday Inn?
Don't know if fucking old Jesus can come with us, huh, Jesus?
For real. But we'll bring Eckert. We'll be good. What are you pulling up here?
Upcoming
UFC fights. We got Derek Brunson versus Edmund Shabazian. Fuckings are stud. You still haven't watched him, have you?
I just watched the highlights and a little bit of the countdown of him. He looks good.
Oh, I haven't seen the countdown. Was it Fire?
I don't even know if it was a countdown. I think
just
it was
like
just
a highlight thing.
Promo.
Ooh, co-main. Joanne Calderwell versus Jennifer Maya. That'd be lit. Vincent Luque. How's Vincent Luque and Randy Brown not co-main?
That's a fucking sick fight.
That is a sick fight. Click more fights.
Vicente Luque. I can't see that fucker losing. He's just solid. Everywhere,
Orlando
top
Venata
to bottom.
versus Bobby Green, Kevin Holland versus Tevin. See, these fights will be probably pretty sweet. Not big names, but pretty sweet. All of them will probably be pretty cool. Most of them. Frankie Sign, Jonathan Martin, Ed Herman, Ray Borg versus Nate Manis. Epic, Spicely, or Eric. That'd be sick if his name was Epic.
Mm-hmm.
You should name your next cat Epic.
That'd be tight.
That'd be tight. Jamal Emmers. He's still on there. Be some decent fights this weekend. It's sweet that there's fights every Saturday till fucking Christmas. It's just what I call Christmas.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy shit. Crazy shit. This weekend, what'd you do?
Sparred. 3-5 Saturday. Then Danny and I went to your house, watched the fights. I had that homemade pizza. That was bomb.
That was bomb. Sunday, Ryan and I took a little bit of a MDA apiece. Had a nice, because if you take one full hit of it, it's pretty fucking powerful. We did a little half strain apiece and felt great. lasted about 2 hours and nothing was wrong.
That's
So
life.
that was fun.
Do you guys have sex?
Yeah, we had sex.
That's weird.
And it worked out great. You see Henry here, his tweet to Amanda the Sheep Nunes. Amanda the Sheep Nunes, if you come by the real goat like that, you better be prepared to bend the knee. Do me a favor and go shopping with the girls. Bikini.
Bro, I feel like before too long, it's just people are just not gonna take him serious. It's just it's not even fun. It's not even worth commenting on.
I know.
October 24th, Khabib versus Gaethje. It's my birthday.
That's got to be the sickest lightweight fight ever in history.
Dude, Gaethje versus Khabib's a sweet fight before Justin fought Tony. That's a sweet fight. But then after the performance he had against Tony makes this fight so much sicker.
Well, I wonder what the odds are going to be.
Yeah. You got to have Gaethje as a favorite.
That's what I'm saying,
I mean,
dude.
I meant Khabib, but you think Gaethje?
I think Gaethje, dude. The way he looked.
Yeah. And Khabib's dad passing and dealing with that.
Did you watch that BTS Sport thing on his dad?
Made
That's
me
pretty
want to
sweet,
fucking
huh?
hug him. I'm like, I love him.
Oh, he's a badass
He looked like a cool
motherfucker.
motherfucker. Made me like Khabib more.
I didn't know he was so involved in all the training camps and everything, and just a cool ass dude.
I like the way they played basketball.
Yeah, that is tight.
I'd fucking hook you if you were running down the court with the ball.
Jobin, you know how big my neck is.
That's true.
You been plunging in the night or in the mornings?
Yeah. Night, every night. Don't miss a night.
3 minutes?
Yep.
Freestyle on the breath?
Yep.
You know who you remind me of right now? The kid off the show, that Love on the Spectrum.
Michael Jordan?
No, Love on the Spectrum, where he was on the
Ruth's
date outside.
husband?
He's like, yep, yes.
Oh, I just finished that last night. I almost started crying when the guy started singing to his girl.
Oh,
At the
dude,
last
that was you.
episode.
That was you. That was your
Yes,
character.
yes.
Mine was the redhead.
Oh, the skinny motherfucker, Andrew. Dude, that show was the best. I'm like, I would 100% rather hang out with them than you, probably. No, I'm joking, but like, rather have
Well,
them
for
as
real.
friends than
Most people.
Yeah, they were the way they talk. They're just so honest, and their English is so proper.
Love on the Spectrum, the Netflix show where it's a bunch of kids that are on the autistic spectrum. They go on dates with other people, and they talk about their dating life, and they record all the dates. Oh, dude, that
So
show
good.
has you laughing so fucking hard, and then has you almost wanting to cry, and it's just the best fucking show.
That girl when she got too excited, or she says if she gets too excited or too anxious, she starts going,
Gets hyped. Don't you
starts
love that?
like moving around. I'm like, God, that would suck. And then I'm like, would it? The way she explained it was as a buildup of energy, and then a huge explosion of like, what'd she say? Just happiness, and like she's like, ah.
God,
Like,
and she
damn,
can't
was
control it.
just-
So when she gets hyped, she just starts getting like.
Or when she
pumped.
was talking to someone, she's like,
And then the producer's like, "Hey, what are you doing? It's called disability."
yeah. Or when that one guy was trying to dance with her, and she's like, stop! You're making fun of my disability.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'm not.
Yeah.
That show was good.
They're the nicest fucking people ever. I would not be mad, right? Obviously, but I would be pumped if I had an autistic kid, because then it's like your little buddy forever.
Yeah, they're 25, 26. Like, hi, Mom. I love you. Like, it's just like, you know,
Funny as fuck.
they were cute. Oh, right there, Kelvin. I liked Kelvin. And his dad, just a single dad, raising his kid. That was fucking cool.
Kelvin
Michael.
was
They're all
hilarious.
cool.
I hope they come out with season 2 of that so bad.
They got to. I bet this is going to get some good
reviews. For
reviews.
Sure.
Yeah, I think they will. That guy, too, he's like, I watched gay porn. Didn't do anything for me. Or he's like, I thought I was gay for a while. Remember that or no?
Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Reminded me of you.
But what I was telling you, I was like, man, the kids are so used to hanging out with their parents who don't have any autism, and then they throw them on this date with some other autistic kid. They're like, oh, I don't know how to act.
It's weird how conscious they are that they have autism, though. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, it's like, I don't. And it's funny when the other autistic guy observes them. They're like, I don't see anything wrong with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that's pretty cool. But it'd be sweet. There's got to be something in Phoenix. That thing that Fortnite charity event, raising, what was it? Raising kids with special needs or something. I guarantee they do stuff like that. They put on events like that, and they've offered to. They had a big event, but right before my fight against Jose, like a couple days before when we were already in Vegas, and they said that they'd love if we came, but we were
Just
gone,
volunteer and go hang out with everyone.
Yeah, it was a big event, like thousands.
Damn, dude. Well, at least you have their contact still.
Yeah. We should definitely do something.
Even if it was once a month where we go to hang out.
Just something.
Fucking be sweet.
Eckerd looks huge. Is it his fur? Is he just really
yeah,
furry?
It's his fur.
He looks huge.
I know, he's my big dude.
Eckerd, are you a big dude? Yeah, I've been sleeping good. Danny's been massaging and like rubbing my neck really good at night and hypervolting me. Just makes my body just go.
What time you guys usually been going to bed?
10:30. I'm usually out by 10:30. But yeah.
That's nice. I did the intermediate XPT app in the breathing. They're saying it just has you do, as soon as you get in there, it has you do triangle breathing. So 4-second inhale, 4-second hold, 4-second exhale, and then take it in again. No hold on the exhale. Then it has you move to a 7-second inhale, 7-second hold, 7-second exhale, and then a 10 and 10. It's fucking tough though, dude. You should try it. The intermediate XPT app for cold.
I just like get in and do my own thing. I did
just
that
like getting
this
better.
morning though.
Did you?
Yeah.
Which one'd you do?
The morning one.
Morning ramp up or with Gabby?
After a 10-minute meditation, so I did a 10-minute meditation, then the morning.
With Gabby?
I think so.
Nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
Let's check out some of the Patreon questions.
No.
Yeah. Hit it.
It's your boy, Skinny Penis. I got an interesting, funny virginity story. The first time I got my dick sucked. I was 18 years old in Germany. I was out at a bar with a girl, you know, flirting around, doing a bunch of shit, started getting handsy, started getting hot and heavy. And I'm like, man, something's gonna happen tonight. I know it. So she takes me out back, behind this alley. I'm like, oh man, it's about to go down. Right before it goes down, she threw up everywhere. And I was like, oh man. And then she looked me dead in the eyes after that and was like, you still want your dick sucked? And I was like, yeah. I swallowed my pride and man, I ain't even gonna lie, it felt good. Best virginity story I have.
That's not even virginity, but I love it.
Blowjob virginity.
Yeah, that's true.
You still want your dick sucked?
Fucking cottage cheese hanging off her beard.
Fucking nasty.
That's sweet though. Shout out to Christian.
Yeah, that
He
was tight,
decent.
Chris.
That was good shit right there.
What up, Jobins? Andrew Clean
Hey,
here from
Sugar
Ann
Show
Arbor,
shirt.
Michigan. Whoop, whoop. What's going on, man? Rocking the Sugar Show shirt. Some of the practices that I've implemented just from the podcast have been, I started jiu-jitsu. It sucks here in Michigan, though, because the gyms have been closed since mid-March, so that's been kind of crappy, but I've been doing some online classes and whatnot. I also made my own cold plunge out of the bathtub, throw some ice in there, do that 5 minutes every night. Anyway, love the show, guys. Keep it up. Fuck yeah. Bye.
That's fucking sweet.
Good
That's
shit,
fucking
Big
sweet.
Andrew.
A lot of people are missing out on jiu-jitsu, dude. And
Yeah.
now Phoenix is shut down to August 15th, and then they're going to talk about opening it up August 15th.
Wow, that's
it
just
fucking
crazy.
sucks. It fucking sucks. Just because right now, since I'm not going to the gym since we're quarantined, is the first time I've actually felt like I'm quarantined. We can't go to Vasa, can't go to the gym and roll, because before we were going to the gym and rolling, and it was like, oh, shit's not even closed. But now I'm like, fuck. I fucking miss having shit to do.
It's weird, huh? Having to fucking plan shit, extra shit out.
But I've been trying to, during the day, not just sit in one spot. So my morning routine takes an hour, if not a little more, and then move on to whatever we got to do. And then when we get home, hang out with Mariah for a bit, and then we go outside. So we have the different like stages of our day, and I think that helps out a lot.
Fuck yeah.
Instead of just fucking going crazy. But I love getting on that couch sometimes and just getting fucking couch locked. Some of that slime cookies by Potent Planet that they gave us, dude. I turned my fucking vaporizer up to 195, heavy, thick cloud, and just go.
Just get stupid.
Just get fucking stupid.
I bet
dude.
that's nice.
It is nice.
Timbo, Sean, it's Easton from Woodbridge, VA. I'm out here on a nice bike ride. No complaints about this weather. I got a funny virginity story. So it was my senior year of high school. It's like probably one of the first girls I've really talked to for a while. And ended up over at her house. And we were about to go down. I was in missionary. And right before I entered Sacred Gates, I caught the worst cramp of my life in my hamstring.
Oh.
It was so bad, man. I couldn't do anything for like 5 minutes after that. So nothing happened, and I didn't lose my virginity that day. But hey, doesn't happen anymore because we're on the healthy habits now. Drinking our water, Himalayan salt, start the day. Oh yeah, Timbo. Thanks for introducing me to the Sam Harris, the meditation app, man.
Oof.
That thing's killer. Anyway, hey. We're already eating Cheetos, man. Fuck them up, Sean. Love from VA.
They'll be eating those
dude,
Cheetos,
Easton,
but
throw
shout
those
out
away.
to Easton. That was funny. Cramp.
Joe Riggs.
Oof.
Joe Riggs always used to say that was his excuse, because that's what I first thought when he's having sex with a chick and he busts too quick, blames on a cramp in his back, or my back gave out, fuck, and then rolls over so he doesn't have to live with the shame of busting too quick.
Oh, I just go sorry.
Dude, my virginity, you losing your virginity, you forget now because it was so long ago.
I remember.
How big of a moment that was. Was yours big?
Yeah, my friends were in the other room, and I came out about 30 seconds later, like,
I did it. I put my wiener in a V-hole.
yeah. Wait, what?
Dude, well, my friend was laying on the bed right next to me trying to have
And you
sex with
actually
another
fucked
chick.
him? Oh.
No, and she's like, that's not it. That's not it. He's like, is that it? She's like, yeah. He's like, fuck, I'm done.
Oh.
Literally that quick.
I've been there.
Yeah, and like I said, the chick that I was doing it with, I was 9th grader. Go down to like maybe finger her a bit, and she says, I'm not doing that elementary shit. And I go, oh. My glasses are sideways like this.
Shit.
She gave me a condom, and then I went to town.
Yeah, right. You didn't go nowhere.
Yeah, no, I busted quick, but I swore the first girl I was going to lose my V with, I was going to stay with for a long time. And
Yeah,
I called her
I
after
thought that
that.
too.
She said, better just friends.
Yeah, that's how it goes when you don't perform.
Yep.
It's unfortunate.
What's good, Timbo, Sugar JX. The story whenever I lost my virginity, it was just this girl. I was a late bloomer. I was about 18 years old whenever I lost it. Fuck it, you know. But we were at some party. We were hitting it off. And then a couple days later, she had hit me up. And she wanted me to go over. So I went over at night. Didn't know how good it was going to feel, you know. So I went in, no condom. She was on birth control. I walked in, her little brother was on the living room floor. Her room was down the hall, so we kind of had to be quiet. And we're going at it, you know, we finally in some cheeks. And she starts riding me from the jump. That was a bad decision, you know, because she's controlling the motion of the ocean. I'm not controlling anything. I can't control how fast I come first time. So boom, came like under 2 minutes, bro.
I feel ya.
Good story though, good story. I just want to know how was y'all's first time? Deuces, Jobins.
Women don't understand that stress for a man, dude.
No, that video I sent you with that dude. If it takes,
More
it
than
takes
2
2.5 Pandora songs. And if you're complaining, I already busted.
I know, but you feel bad, especially
For
if
sure,
it's
it was obviously a fucking funny joke, but
if it's a girl that's hot and that's with some strange or whatever, you want them to want it again.
Oh,
so you're praying you
pray.
make them feel good and can come. But dude, it's not easy. Kegel exercises, I don't know, they're just so hard to be consistent with.
Good evening, Jobins. This is Kale from Texas, and I got a virginity story for you guys. But before I tell it, I've got to give some background information, more specifically background information about my penis. So just indulge me for a second. I've got a pretty good dick. You know, it's well above average. It's a good dick. Nothing special. Good dick. The thing is when I was a freshman in high school, I was 4'10", with the same size penis as I have now. So with that perspective of this schlonger next to my tiny little boy thighs, it looked a lot bigger than it was. I was on the wrestling team at the time. You know, you shower with your teammates, yada, yada, yada. Anyways, there was a rumor that went around my entire high school and the surrounding high schools in my district that I had a 11 to 12 inch penis, which I do not, unfortunately. Fast forward into my sophomore year, I'm about 15, 16 years old. I'm with this girl, we're making out, I'm going down on her, you know, the whole nine. You know, I'm doing what I gotta do. And, you know, I've got those initial nerves of like, I'm about to get pussed for the first time. But I also have the nerves of like, I know that this girl had very unrealistic expectations of me. I know that she's heard the rumors, so I know that she thinks I'm about to pull out a fucking baby arm from between my legs, and that's just not what's gonna happen. So we finally get my dick out of my pants, and there was an obvious look of like, I don't want to say disappointment, but of like she was expecting more. And as soon as I saw that look, I went softer than USADA. It was a bad time. So needless to say, I did not lose my virginity on that day. However, there is a happy ending. I did lose my virginity to her about a week later. Finally got it in. It was great. But yeah, it's when I initially tried to lose my virginity, it was a lot more difficult than I would have liked. So, Sean, beat the fuck out of Cheeto.
I'll try.
Hopefully I'll come down to Arizona and train with you guys someday. But yeah, peace.
I'm sorry. Dude, it's like, how bad is it going to piss you off almost with Cheeto if you knock that fucker out again in like 45 seconds?
I mean, I won't be pissed, but I'll be like,
fuck. It just shouldn't.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, Danny Bolsito.
What's up, Jobins? Question today, talking about things you've learned and implemented from the podcast and the Patreon. For me, the number one thing's definitely been Sean talking about his morning routine, and you guys talking about how specific it is to, you know, not look at your phone, not think about other things, but really focus on your routine. And I kind of copied Sean with, you know, waking up, having the water, the coffee, eating something healthy. You know, I don't have any plants to water, but you know, going on walks and really focusing on yourself. I think that's a big thing that a lot of people forget, especially a lot of fighters. You know, they think about, I got to be this personality and this character, but they don't take care of themselves. So for somebody like you, Sean, to be talking about that stuff, it's very important. So definitely the morning routine is something I've implemented. Also, not related to the question, but I don't know why. I feel like, Sean, I think the way you're going to knock Cheeto out's going to be with the spinning body kick this time. Eddie was a little tougher than Cheeto, I think, so he stayed up. But Cheeto's going down with the body kick. Salute.
Salute, Big D.
Yeah, just like you said, that will be sweet when you put Cheeto away. Just because he's never been put away, and he's never been dropped either.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
really sweet.
He's had 10 plus UFC wins or something like that. Yeah, that was super, super, super sweet.
So some segments people were wanting us to add on the Patreon.
Some saggy segments?
Some saggy segments. A lot of people are asking for the fight companions.
We just get high and stupid.
I know,
we
but
don't
for the
say
co-main
much.
in Maine, we could.
Whoa.
Shit,
Wow. Wow. That's
I know.
right.
Well, we haven't been getting too high for those last
No.
co-main and mains.
Well, I was pretty high.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
I don't even remember who fought.
A lot of people ask, kind of random, but I'd like to hear about you guys talk about your tattoos more.
I just get shit when I think of shit. What I was thinking about was getting a little Jordan, Air Jordan something, just a small one somewhere would be sweet.
Just get a big one on the middle of your throat.
That'd be sick.
No, of him slam dunking.
Dude, a little Air Jordan tat would be sick, though. Just something small like right here.
Get it.
No. My parents will be mad. That was pretty lit. Something right there. There's this tournament I heard on the radio. It's in November here in Phoenix, 3v3. I told Daniel, me and him, and get someone who's like 6'7". We got the whole team right there, boy.
You, Daniel, and some 6'7" cat? Schmitty.
No, not Schmitty. Someone that's athletic. Schmitty might be.
Schmitty will get it done.
Schmitty's 6'7" now. I need to get my sugar
So how's the
factory
search
going.
for your assistant, Ben?
I got a ton of... I literally, when I said a hot chick, I meant it wasn't a joke. It was a joke. It was funny.
Yeah.
Because it was meant to be funny, but it was also serious. So I got 95% men. But the 5% chicks, there was hot chicks. There was a couple chicks that were way too hot to where I'm like, that just doesn't end good. I love you already. I just can't do that.
So you don't want too hot. You don't want to...
I want a 50-50. Like,
I want a
Micah.
50-50, yeah.
Not too hot, because then I can't focus. But I want a girl that would, dress up. She's there for business, looking good, looking like a secretary,
Like, looking...
professional and
But
hot.
But if she's hot...
What?
If she's hot, you're going to love her
No, I won't.
regardless. No, I won't.
Well, it's okay because Danny, she brought it up too. She wants a girl that we both get along with, and that's to be you have to have a specific set of skills and desire to want to do that job, which is going to be hard to find, I feel like. But there was a bunch of girls from like Miami, Texas, just all over, just not in Arizona. There was a couple in Arizona, like 3 out of 10s. They weren't there, but we'll see.
I know. That's
It's
gonna
hard
be
right
tough.
now with the COVID. It's like I don't want any random people around.
Yeah,
Unless
for
they're
sure.
hotter than COVID, you know what I mean? But yeah, there were some.
Did you go through any people's applications? Because
Some people sent resumes.
A bunch of people sent me a handful too, and I just popped a couple open. I'm like, damn, they went to school for 4 years. They did all this. I'm like, must be doing something right if kids that are going to college for 4 years are trying to work for you.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it'll happen, but it'll happen more organically. I feel like maybe, or once this is done, we can hold some interviews and stuff. But we'll see. I'm trying not to stress about it too much.
Yeah.
But there was some serious hotties.
I feel like if it's a girl from 7 to 10, it's...
No, it's fine.
That's what I'm saying. If she's super fucking hot, why not?
Well, she's got to be smart, too. That's why I said somewhat smart.
But super hot, 50% smart?
No, the thing about personal assistants, they're with you a lot.
Yeah.
Like, a lot. And I don't know. I have to be able to be around someone that much. They can't be too much like me because I'd get way too annoyed. You know what I mean?
It's more laid back.
Laid back, super optimistic, super creative, wanting to fucking just wanting to build something sick, wanting to create something big. But
Yeah.
and also have a nice at Iraq. Nice hot. What the?
You know what I have noticed, though, with that fucking... Because yesterday... Because we grappled on Monday, right? We grappled fucking hard on Monday. What did we do? 6 1-minute live goes, trying to pummel for double unders, trying to get in Muay Thai clinch. 6 1-minute goes on the back, trying to choke each other out. And then 6 5-minute rounds live from the feet, trying to break each other, put the pace on each other. But then Tuesday morning, what did you do? You took off, I think.
I did fucking hard ass
Oh, yeah,
sprints on
Monday
the
night.
mountain
Monday
after
night.
that.
And those I pussed out on. And you said
Dude,
good thing I did.
That was you'd be fucked up all week. The
Yeah.
reason I'm not too fucked up because how good a shape I'm already in from camp.
Yeah,
but
for
I'm
sure.
still fucked up from them. Like those were hard.
I'm glad I didn't because, dude, it took me literally 3-4 hours to even cool down from our morning
That's what I told
workout.
Brandon. Yeah,
Because in the warehouse we're training in, it's probably 90 degrees.
warm.
Seems kind of humid too. So once you start training, it's like you're fucking drenched. But I like training when it's kind of hard to breathe like that. Makes it pretty tough.
Yeah, that was fun. Those are my favorite sessions.
But then Tuesday, you took the morning off, and then you went with Brandon in the afternoon. But I'm like, fuck, I don't even have weights at home. I just needed to find a way to make myself fucking super uncomfortable. So it was like plunge, dude. I'm like, I'm going to do one of these breathing routines in that plunge. I know it's going to be tough as fuck because my plunge is probably at 32 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like when you find something to make yourself uncomfortable, it makes the rest of the day more comfortable and easier to just fucking chill.
Yeah, that's why I enjoy running, long runs, hour runs, because then dude, how much you crave a cold cup of water, ice water, is insane. It's like gold. All you think about is just if I can sit down and have a cup of ice water, I'm good. And after I've been running, doing hour-long runs in the heat, that's some next level shit.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy shit. Hour in the fucking 110-degree heat.
And all you want is just some water and to sit still. And then for about 30 seconds after I'm there, I'm like, what's next?
I did a solo talk for the Patreon members. It's going to come out next week. No, new
a
one.
Different one?
About weight cutting. And that just reminds me, like, Tuesday, Wednesday, you're still on your 2 gallons of water loading. And It's like, man, I'd do anything for a fucking, like, something carby. Something just like a...
bread.
Yeah, bread, carby. But then that Thursday night hits, you're like, I'd do anything for water. And people around you are just slurping something, not even thankful for it. Slurping Powerade. And you're like, holy fuck, dude. I'd do anything for that water.
Well, that whole Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and you and Jay are just high eating snacks. And I'm just like, be thankful for those fucking snacks.
It made it worse that almost Jay was there because I'm like, well, I got a bud to hang out with. Me and him can just snack out. But it was nice having 3 rooms where you could just
I
go
swear
in
to
your
God,
room.
every time I open my eyes, you were at the fridge. Every second.
Bullshit, Jay. Is that true?
Yeah, it's true as shit. Either the fridge or the freezer or in your room just going, oh. Dude, I just want to play some basketball. I've been craving basketball. I asked my mom if she said she has old footage from little kid all the way up until I was done playing basketball, football, soccer, baseball. All the games she recorded. So I'm going to binge watch those. I'm going to watch them.
That's crazy shit.
But I've been craving some basketball. Shoot, that Michael Jordan documentary, dude. I have one more episode. I don't want to stop. I don't want to finish it. Then it's over. But I got his book.
He's probably got some sick books out, yeah.
I'm listening to one right now. Finished the Donald Trump one finally.
So on Bisping's book, it was a ghostwriter, right?
No, I don't know. A ghostwriter?
Yeah.
No,
you know what that is?
Someone that wrote the book for him?
Yeah.
Well, he probably didn't write it. He probably said it and they wrote it.
So that's a ghostwriter.
No.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think
that fills in the blanks. Is it not, Dana?
It's a ghostwriter. A ghostwriter for like. It's an autobiography.
Uh-huh.
A ghostwriter is something that just. Yeah.
But yeah, it's the same concept.
Or definition of a ghostwriter?
A person whose job is to write material for someone else who is the named author. So if a ghostwriter for a Drake, if Drake's not saying, "Hey, write this," someone's writing it for him, then gives him the script, and then he sings it.
Yeah.
That's a ghostwriter. So he's not telling them what to write. He's just reading. He's singing what they wrote him.
So, like, if you wanted someone to write a book for you, you'd give them stories, and they'd put it together and make it sound normal and tell the story. So I wonder if Bisping was the ghostwriter. I mean, if he had a ghostwriter.
I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like, there's no way that motherfucker wrote that book himself. No way. Writing a book is a serious, serious fucking thing, dude.
But, dude, a lot of the shit in that book you could tell came from his mouth.
Yeah, all the stories.
Yeah, that one was good. That was a fucking good book. I really enjoyed that book.
And I wonder, like, Chael for sure probably had a ghostwriter. Probably.
I stopped reading that when it got political. I'm like, I can't do that.
Paige Van Zant's book, I'm sure she had a ghostwriter.
No, she wrote that.
But I wonder, like, what ghostwriters make. So they're the one who wrote the whole book. That'd be an interesting job.
Hey, I don't know.
I wonder if they, like, sign for a percentage of the sales or what it is.
Quitters Never Win. That book was fucking good though.
Yeah, they probably get royalties.
Royalties for what sells.
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
or I
right.
wonder
Oh,
if there's
shit.
different types
Supposed to do a good
of
bit.
deals. Like, hey, I'll give you 10 grand to write this.
I highly recommend that book for fighters. Definitely for young fighters or any fucking fighters. It was good. Makes you realize how big of a legend he is.
Have you been getting annoyed at your diet or enjoying it still?
Not really. Still feel good. We had tacos last night, Taco Tuesday.
What kind of
Or
tortillas?
no, they weren't tacos. What did Danny call them? It's just the tortilla and you eat it like
Tostado.
I think so. Fuck.
Or it's just flat?
It's just Mexican as fuck. Super delicious. But no, I've been eating good as fuck and I haven't been annoyed of it. Just because the salad, it's 95% salads. They're just so fucking delicious.
In the night, are you eating like...
And then I'll have some granola or some yogurt and berries and peanut butter. And my weight was 154 this morning. So I'm just perfect right there for a while. Till next Monday, probably. Actually, even then, I'm probably still good. I'm just hovering right around 154.
That's nice.
I woke up at 152 Tuesday morning, though. But I ate all the food I was supposed to have, but just training that hard
Dude.
Monday morning and then that hard Monday afternoon.
Like,
That was
I
probably
leg-
the hardest day of training I've ever had in my life. Damn
Legit,
near.
probably Monday morning, you lost 6 pounds in that practice.
And then I
don't know
went
how many you
sprinted on the
lost.
mountain.
Probably another 6.
Yeah. That was fucking sweet, though.
Yeah, that is sweet.
It was fun.
Because now most of the strength training's done and it's
There's
just
no more,
conditioning,
yeah.
right?
I lifted a little bit yesterday, but for the most part, strength is done. Yeah.
Nice.
I wonder how much. Someone told me Cheeto was talking some shit, which I said, good. That's what I want on one of his interviews. But I told, because I've gotten 20 plus emails for interviews, and I messaged WME, and I said, will you guys just figure out a Zoom, and email all the interviewers, and say, let's have a press conference. Let's just do it like that. In my fucking king's throne. And then we can just do it like that.
Get it done with. That'd be
Instead of
good.
having to do fucking 20 different ones.
So do you have like a person you message at WME or is it a group of people?
Right now, I was just talking to one person, but we haven't.
Oh.
I don't even know. I don't even know. That Naval, I'm re-listening to that Naval podcast with Rogan. I've been listening to a bunch of different ones of Naval. Fucker's so smart.
Oh, he's the best. When it comes to like business and
mindfulness
type shit, he's the man.
He is.
He's the fucking man.
I was a little stressed out yesterday just dealing with all the fucking shit that I'm getting involved in with jerseys and manager and marketing and all that shit. Like, fucking pretty stressed. Well, more anxious. Just like, fuck. But I did a 20-minute, if it's on YouTube, typed in 20-minute meditation. It was like for stress and anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
Turned on my red lights, laid on my bed, put the headphones in. That's actually fucking big. That's nice having the headphones in and just fucking getting into your breath. And it talked about taking this elevator down to your subconscious and dealing with organizing your thoughts and stuff. And I got done with that 20 minutes and I felt like a new person.
Oh, I bet.
Just being able to let fucking go was nice. But
that is nice.
It was nice.
But dude, that fucking, just like you talked about, that mental fatigue, I bet you when you're fucking your body's that beat down and you have that much to think about and you're not getting more calories than you're burning, it's like, I'm sure you're fucking exhausted.
I was. Yesterday was exhausting. Yeah, but I slept like 11 hours yesterday. Woke up at like 10:30. It was nice. I needed that. I can't sleep in.
Is your room blacked out?
Yeah, my body was so just boom. And Danny massaged me the night before, so I got into such a deep sleep for like I didn't wear my watch that tells me how I slept, but fuck, I slept good. I could just feel it.
Yeah, that's nice. I'm thankful for my good nights of sleep.
It's nice being able to just go to bed and not fucking being an insomniac or whatever the fuck.
You know what trips me out a little bit is like
wires.
Well, even Daniel, Gio, or even the college, me coming right out of high school, going into college, I didn't learn one time from anyone how to eat decent.
Yeah. It is weird.
Or I didn't learn from anyone, hey, don't eat super late before bed.
It's weird I hate how I judge someone when they're drinking pop. I'm like, you're stupid. But I'm like, don't judge them. They're okay.
But then you
That's
put
bad for
yourself in
myself.
them. If you were raised like them, you'd
for
be doing the
sure.
same exact
That's
thing.
what I'm saying. I wish I didn't. I know work on it. I catch myself. But
Yeah.
I see people drinking pop and eat fast food. I'm like, what are you doing?
Oh, I know.
Like the countdown people. They were super cool motherfuckers. But for lunch, they all had a Sprite and fast food.
Yeah.
They're like, we got you some just in case if you, I don't know what your diet's like right now. I'm like, nah, thank you though, but I'm good. It's just
Well,
weird.
and it's weird, and even like around here, if you see a heavy, overweight person, it's just like, oh, they're heavy and overweight. Like, I look at them more as like, you're sick. You are sick. Your body's not running right. You gotta figure something out. Like, people don't see, even them, probably in themselves, they don't see, like, I'm fucking sick right now. I have an addiction to this fucking food.
Yeah.
But
What about those autistic kids that were the Ruth and the other one? They seemed super happy, just unhealthy, and just chugging that milk and just like, I wonder.
The married couple?
Yeah, they were fucking cute. Those guys are my favorite, Bri. But I wonder what if they feel. I'm sure they do their back or their something hurts. I wonder.
Yeah, or the inflammation in their gut. Talking about, I was reading a little bit on this website the other day, the inflammation of your gut and how much it can cause like depression and anxiety, and it can be the cause of all those things. And eating that shitty food can make you break out all over or do all these different things. And in 1 through 12th grade, they don't talk about that at all.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Yeah, and that's some serious wild shit. It's
It is
weird because
fucking
my
crazy.
mom, I look at her and she's so smart when it comes to like taxes or taking care of the house and being able to do all these things that I cannot fucking do. But she's like, diet pop is okay. It's diet.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. There's zero calories or whatever. You can't gain weight drinking diet. I'm just like, oh. And then she's still on this, like, one joint is worse than a pack of cigarettes. We talked about that a lot, but
I liked
just
I like
crazy.
the thing you sent me though, where you said you sent her that about the aspartame or whatever, and she came back wanting to debate. I'll look into it. And you said, just looking out, love you, mama. But then the whole attitude changed.
Oh yeah, and then
Just-
she said,
yeah.
actually, thank you for.
I know the
saying
whole
that."
attitude changed, and I'm reading about that in this Dale Carnegie book I'm reading about if you say that you could be right or that you could be wrong, and just teaching how to communicate in those type of things, the way the person will come back completely different, and it was like perfect in that.
Yeah, that's talking to my mom like that has been, because remember how I used to talk to my mom. That's been just the shit we've learned how to communicate. But it's been good. My dad's been basically my personal assistant right now, taking care of most of the phone calls and stuff like that.
Which is cool. You're
lately.
lucky to have that.
Yeah, but even him, like, he'll text me at 9 at night, fired up about something. I'm like, this isn't the time. I need to I need to not be thinking about this before bed. I need to be, and it's weird how I know that, and that helps and affects my entire life, being able to try to shut that off. There's some nights I can't, and there's some nights and I'm still working on that. But for him, it's just like, I could see him laying in bed trying to figure stuff out with him, and then he doesn't sleep good, or he says he can't sleep, or something hurts. I'm like, it's weird how, because it's stressful dealing with all that shit, and he never turns it off. There's never a moment, like, I haven't looked at my phone, as far as the dealing with my dad, a little bit with my mom because she's here with taxes, but this morning, like, I'm not gonna fucking look at my emails. I'm not gonna call my dad right now, because usually when I call my dad, it has to do with something other that's a little bit stressful. So I'm not doing that shit until after training, and then maybe I'll look at my emails. But being able to turn it off and on,
That's fucking smart.
it's hard.
So you
though.
haven't even looked at your phone and your emails yet,
Today, no.
which is
But-
good, which is fucking good. Probably.
Yeah, because I was stressed out yesterday. I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna take tomorrow and just de-stress a little bit.
That's good. Yeah, because even with me and the emails for the gym or the podcast and all that stuff, I've been doing good at don't even pick that fucking thing up until my morning's done and I've read a little bit. I've been doing good about that this week. And then pick up that phone, because I know as soon as I pick up that phone, my mind just floods with everything that's going on and then thinking about what.
Naval said it's like a little dopamine hit, like the rats when they click that little thing and they get their drug. That's what that is. We click Instagram. It's like, whoa.
Fuck.
But
anymore,
so true.
getting on Instagram's a little bit almost annoying almost.
Yeah, I've gotten on way less now that I don't follow as many people, but I still get on there. What I usually do, I get on there and check to see if you sent me something, the or any of my group chats, the boys.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna tell my other group chat, hey, let's game. Or I'll go to message requests and see if any hot chicks message me. That's
basically
tough.
same.
It's fucking tough. Chicks, dude. It's something that you'll never. It never goes away. The desire for chicks.
It doesn't.
But it's nice that I don't have to hide it.
It could go though. You could bury it. If you committed to like a monogamous relationship, you could do it. You'd have to bury it. It'd take practice and you'd have to work on it, and you wouldn't be maybe your true self, I would say. But there's probably, I haven't met really one like successful monogamous relationships. Like super successful and happy. Maybe. I'm trying to think of one I've ever seen. But no, there definitely is. But it's fucking, dude.
It's just thinking about chicks. Some days you think about them more. Some days you want a blonde.
Well, maybe, and it's different. Maybe it's not every guy, but guys that like to grab people's neck and choke them, and then guys that like to break humans physically, tire them out, like to get tattoos, like to not have to fucking listen to anyone. Maybe that alpha male type is the type that has trouble with chicks.
Yeah. Well, and it's just like not seeing them ever right now. Like I come here, no chicks. Go in the back when train, no chicks. Like go home, just being around them. Hey,
yeah, I know,
it's fun.
I know. It's bad.
It's just the best. It's the best.
Episode 95. That's good.
Damn,
Thanks
5 away from 100.
I know, 5 away from 100.
Let's sell JX.
Yeah, we could put JX up on offer up. Offer up.
That's fucked
Thanks
up.
for sponsors, Mudwater and Mito Red Light. Code Timbo Sugar Show for discounts. See you guys next week.